Hi everyone, welcome back to the next Diecast. In today's video, I'll be showing you some models of regular cars that I recently got from Rite Aid. And I say regular cars as in cars you would usually encounter on your everyday commute, or cars you would just kind of see out and about in, parking lots and whatnot, at least here in North America. Now, I did get all of these from Rite Aid with the exception of this Jeep Renegade back here. I did get that one from eBay. I got my brother a similar one for his birthday a while back, and I got one for myself too, just because I thought it was cool. But I've definitely seen this casting in different colors at Rite Aid. But in terms of these cars, they're all made by Welly. They're all pullback cars, which is pretty cool, and they're all around 1/34th to 1/39th scale. Welly does not put the scales or the exact scales of each model on their bases. I don't know why they don't do that. They do the same thing with their 1/24th to 1/27th scale cars too. Not sure why they do that, but these are from the 1/34th to 1/39th scale range. And you can find these at Rite Aid, of course, and you can also find them online. eBay is usually your best bet. I think on Amazon occasionally these will pop up like individually and everything. I know in other places aside from North America, these are kind of easier to get like in stores and everything. But as far as getting these in stores go, they seem to only be at Rite Aid. I haven't checked Target or anywhere recently, but most stores that carry pullback cars, and especially pharmacies like CVS and Walgreens, they tend to have pullback cars made by Kinsmart as kind of their primary like pullback car brand, I suppose. And Kinsmart cars, I think, are pretty cool. I do have a pretty extensive collection of those currently. They usually tend to be models of, popular supercars or popular classic cars. And they're kind of in the same scale range as these models, maybe a little bit bigger scaled in some cases. But Welly does make a wide range of different pullback models, and a lot of them are based off just regular kind of everyday cars and trucks and SUVs like these that you see here. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, Rite Aid also does carry 1/24th scale cars as well. It seems like their selection of pullback cars and 1/24th scales tends to all be made by Welly. CVS and Walgreens both carry those same types of scale models, but they tend to have a more, I think, diverse array of brands. For example, CVS will have 1/24th scale cars made by Welly, Maisto, and like Motormax, and Walgreens will tend to have kind of similar. And they'll have pullback cars primarily made by Kinsmart. Whereas for Rite Aid, it seems like all their pullback cars and 1/24th scale cars are made by Welly. And I don't think that's a bad thing, because you can't really get these elsewhere in stores, at least here in the States. Feel free to comment down below if you're in the States or in North America and you've seen these kind of in other stores. But as far as, where I am in like Pennsylvania goes, I've only seen these Welly pullback cars at Rite Aid. And you can find them, of course, individually on eBay for various prices. Rite Aid sells these for $7 each. A slight stretch, I suppose, but I think the fact that you can get them there and you're not paying shipping or anything, I think they are kind of well worth the price. So we'll go ahead and get into what these cars are here. We'll start up here in the front row. First, we have the 2009 Toyota RAV4. And all these cars will have opening doors and a pullback motor as well, which is very cool to say. And the BMW X5 is our next car here. This one does have the opening doors, and all the doors actually have side windows, or not all of them, but most of the doors do have side windows in most cases, which is pretty cool to see. And they do have pretty well detailed interiors for such small scale models. A lot of these do come as 1/24 scale cars from Welly as well. In fact, every single one of these here, except for the RAV4, you can also get in a bigger scale from Welly. So I think that's kind of cool too. This one also has the pullback motor, and this one's in metallic gray. Then up next, we have the Cadillac Escalade 2017 in pearl white with the sunroof. Another cool one right here. This also has the opening doors, as you can see right there. Then back here, we have the 2008 Chevrolet Tahoe in kind of a champagne gold. This one also has the opening doors, as you'll see here. And the doors actually do have door panels on them too. A lot of times you'll see on like pullback cars, the manufacturer will just kind of mold in the door panel into the metal door. But Kinsmart actually does do separately cast plastic door panels for their doors on their models, which is pretty cool to see. And the interiors are actually pretty well detailed as well. You don't have, finer detailing like, painted on buttons or anything like that. but you do get, you know, just the overall look and shape of the interiors, I think, are pretty accurate for smaller scale cars. Next, we have the Jeep Renegade Trailhawk. I got my brother this same model. And again, this one's from eBay, but Rite Aid, I think, does have this particular model if you actually go out there and look. This also has the pullback motor, of course. Then you have the opening doors on it, too. Very cool. Up next, we have the 2016 Dodge Charger RT in this bright red. Looks awesome. And then last but not least, we have the Ford F-150 regular cab, 2015. And the overall paintwork, I think, on all the models just looks very well done. You have kind of a mix of different glossy and metallic finishes and everything. And all these are colors you would see on the real cars that these are based off of, are real cars, trucks, and SUVs and whatnot. And other details like the different headlights and taillights and everything are all separately cast plastic pieces. And the grills are also very well done on all the models as well. So I think these are definitely worth, you know, $7 each. I wish they were kind of easier to find and everything, but I think it's just cool in general that you can get these models of just everyday cars. And that Welly just makes these, you know, to begin with. So if you happen to have a Rite Aid near you, then go ahead and check it out and see if you can find these there. And aside from that, you can look for these on eBay and whatnot. I know that a lot of European sellers have a fair bit of these in their stock, so you could probably get a bunch from one seller and then just pay, you know, combined shipping and everything. But at least here in North America, if you want to avoid doing that, you could always go to your local pharmacy like Rite Aid and see if they have these in stock there. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show all of these off. Kind of a random video, but I was excited to have gotten all of these recently for my collection. So feel free to comment down below with your thoughts on these models here and perhaps what your favorite one is. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.